Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to part 2 of my random DVD and Blu-ray box set collections. And these are just some box sets that I pulled out randomly, as the title suggests, and these are in no particular order. Just want to show you guys some of the things that I have. And I probably will do a part 3 and a part 4 eventually, and maybe even beyond that, but we'll see how it goes. But I want to start with the Godzilla collection. And this is an 8-disc set. Includes the original uncut Godzilla. And in volume 1, you can, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says it comes with Gojira, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Godzilla Raids Again, Mothra versus Godzilla, aka Godzilla versus the Thing. And then in volume 2, you have Ghidorah, the three-headed monster, Invasion of the Astro Monster, aka Godzilla vs. Monster Zero. And then it has All Monsters Attack, aka Godzilla's Revenge. And finally, Terror of Mecha Godzilla. Now we'll open these up and show you guys a little bit about it. They both have the same exact cover art, just one is volume 1 and one is volume 2. Original Japanese masterpiece, Gojira. That's where it all started. And then you have Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Godzilla Raids Again. And Godzilla versus the Thing. And it's volume 1. And then volume 2 we have Ghidorah, the three-headed monster. Invasion of the Astro Monster, All Monsters Attack, and Terror of Mecha Godzilla. So that's a nice little 8-disc set. I enjoy it. I'm glad I have it in the collection. This is there was a different edition of this. This is the reprint, I guess. This is not the original. The first one came with like a little window box, and I think there was like a little lenticular picture of Godzilla, but this is just printed on. It's just plain. So I think that's the reprint of that. Next we will go with Land of the Lost, and this is the lunchbox edition. This is the complete series. It says it's the collectible limited edition retro lunchbox from the world of Sid and Marty Krofft. And it does have special features, and it says it has a sneak peek featurette of the new motion picture Land of the Lost. This is several years old already, so I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on the inside here. You get kind of like a little cardboard fold out, and then it houses the 3 seasons inside. First we will go over the seasons, and then I'll show you the rest of the lunchbox. This is season 1. It kind of opens up like a digipack, and then you have disc 1, and I do enjoy this show. And you have disc 2 for season 1, and finally disc 3. Show you guys the reversible art here. Beware of the slee stack. And then it just shows you the chapter menu on the back. This is a really nice little set. I enjoy it. And here's season 2. A couple of slee stacks right there for you. And then you have season 2, disc 1. And season 2, disc 2. There was only 2 seasons. I mean, 2 discs. And then there you go on the back again. You have the episode menu, I guess. And there you got the full fold out. So that's season 2. And then season 3. This was the final season. You have disc 1 and then disc 2. There is some art underneath. I should have been showing that too, because it looks really nice. It's a really looks like it's a really high quality photo there. And there we have the episode titles, and then it shows little special features. Actually, it just says special feature, and then it has the sneak peek at Will Ferrell's Land of the Lost film, which wasn't too bad. It was okay, I guess. And then inside we just have a little, I don't know, it's just like a little cardboard little doohickey thing that kind of opens up, and it's supposed to sit in the bottom of the lunchbox, and when you open it up it's supposed to kind of pop out at you. But yeah, that's it for that. Now I'm going to put all this stuff back, guys, so I'm going to pause it for a second, so I'll be back in 1 second. Okay guys, welcome back, and next I will be showing you my Lost in Space complete collection here, and these are all on DVD. And this is the first season, and the first season was pretty long, and it comes with all these slim packs here. And this is a classic show, and it's one of my favorites of all time, going back to my childhood. I absolutely love this show, and I like to pop it in from time to time to revisit. And I'm not going to open up each disc, but I'll just kind of go through and show you the covers of each disc. And I think I have them backwards here. Let me see. I got these all mixed up here. I got here's disc 1, episode 1 through 4. And it was good that they did it that way. They didn't try to cram too much data onto the DVD, and the picture quality and the sound quality were both very good for DVD. So there you have the very first episode, which aired on September 15th of '65. That was The Reluctant Stowaway. So that's pretty cool. That was that's disc 1. Let's see here, I got them all mixed up. So okay, and then here we have disc 2. Another 4 episodes. And there we have June Lockhart on the cover of disc 3. Very nice image. She played the perfect mother. I thought she had kind of a Mrs. Cleaver type quality about her, but she was a very, very good character in the show. And the father was perfect too, I thought. Here's disc 4. Always seemed like this dude was trying to get some booty from her. And 4 more episodes there. And then there's the daughter, the older daughter. And there's Will Robinson. Billy Mooney, and I believe he still does Comic-Cons and stuff still to this day. Here's disc 7. And here's the everyday villain, I guess you can call him, but he played a great part in the show. This is Dr. Smith. And it says this is the bonus unaired pilot episode, No Place to Hide. And it also has the very last episode of the first season. So that is Lost in Space, the complete first season. And then here, I'm not going to go open these up. I'm just going to kind of show you guys the cover art. This is season 2, volume 1. And you can see it comes with 4 slim pack DVDs. And then we have season 2, volume 2. And again, it comes with 4 of the slim case DVDs. And we have Season 3, Volume 1. Don't know if you guys are going to be able to read that or not. And then here's the final season, Season 3, Volume 2. And this is a 3-disc set, and it says it has the final episodes of a classic show, the final volume. I wish this could have went a little bit longer, but it didn't, so. Let's see, next I will show you guys this tin I have. It's a Fantasy Films collection. 4 DVD collection. Comes with Merlin's Apprentice, The Canterville Ghost, The Infinite Worlds of H.G. Wells, and Voyage of the Unicorn. Don't know if that's picking that all up. Just comes in this collectible little tin. And then it has Merlin's Apprentice widescreen DVD. Dump these out. And then it has The Canterville Ghost, starring Patrick Stewart and Neve Campbell. And it's not as bad as it sounds. It's actually a pretty decent film. These were all put out by Echo Bridge. And then the last 2 are here. This is a double feature, The Voyage of the Unicorn with Beau Bridges. I thought that was probably the best one of the 4. And then we have The Infinite Worlds of H.G. Wells with Tom Ward. And it's a 2-disc set. So that is my little Fantasy Films tin. I got this rather cheap. I think I paid about $10 for this. And this was several years ago, maybe 6 years ago or so. Okay, next I'm going to tell you guys about a show that I really like. It was only on, I think this was on HBO. And it only lasted 2 seasons, but it's an excellent show. And maybe many of you have seen this one already. And this is, I only have the complete first season right now. I used to have the first and second season. I ended up selling them both. And then I just picked this up at Barnes & Noble a couple months ago. It was like $10. And the first time I bought it, it was $40. So you could probably get this pretty cheap now. But it's it's like a Twilight Zone type show. About a traveling carnival and just different bizarre things that happen. And it comes with another 4 slim case editions of the DVDs here. And I really do strongly recommend this show. Circus freaks and just different, they travel from town to town and they meet like ghosts and different things like that. And I'm trying to see how many episodes are here. Maybe it'll say. Okay, it's 12 one-hour episodes on 4 discs. So you get the whole first season in 12 one-hour shows. So do yourselves a favor and pick this up for like $10 or even less maybe. You could probably get it used. And check the show out. And get the second season. And kind of just, it ends on a cliffhanger because I don't think the show was supposed to end abruptly like it did. It just didn't get picked up again for a 3rd season. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wish they would have kept going with that series. Okay, I'm going to show about, let's see, 6, 7, 8 more, I think, and then I'm thinking about doing an animation box set video tonight. So after I do these next 7 or 8 box sets, I'm going to wrap this show up and then the Todd show. And then I'm going to do an animated box set collection. And here's my Unsolved Mysteries Ultimate Collection. And this is with host Robert Stack. And this is the 25 disc set over 36 hours. This is not the complete season, but this is as complete as they've sold. I've never seen them sell the complete series before. This is the most I've seen them sell. So I don't know if they ever plan to release the entire set, but that would be nice. So you have these first 4 discs right here are ghosts, just different ghost encounters. And this next 4 here are miracles, different miracles that happen that are unsolved. And then the next 4 are bizarre murders, which is probably my favorite one. Some of them are very chilling. And then the next 4 are UFOs, different UFO sightings and different abductions and whatever, what have you. And then these next 4, strange legends. As you can see, there's a Nessie and the pyramids and different things like that. So that is strange legends. And then the next 4 are psychics. So you got a lot of different people claiming to be psychics or psychic, and enough to fill 4 DVDs. And then this bonus disc here is called Treasures and Ghosts. This is a really nice little set here, and it's long out of print, and it was only released in small quantities, I think. So this is a very hard set to pick up, and it's going to cost you a little bit of money. I think these are going anywhere from 200 plus. I think I've seen some of them go for about 400 bucks. So I mean, which is pretty crazy, but I'm glad I got this years ago. I think I paid about over 100 years ago, but that's a fraction of what it's going for now, so I'm pretty glad about that. So that is my little Unsolved Mysteries box set, the Ultimate Collection. And next is another set that quite a lot of people have, and this is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Black Maria box set, and this is still sealed. And you can go on YouTube and find unboxings of this. I think Skinslip said he's going to do an unboxing, or he already did. I don't remember if he did or he said he was going to. But I'm sure you can, there's probably 100 of unboxings of this already. And I'm just going to keep this one sealed. That is the 4-disc DVD Blu-ray combo. And comes with a collector's bonus disc. And it also has a Leatherface apron and a mini poster. And then there's another bonus disc too, and it has a conversation about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Friedkin and Hooper. Toby Hooper and William Friedkin, so that's probably worth checking out just there alone. So that is my Black Maria box set. And then here's one that I feel like I've shown this one like 10 times already, so I didn't even show it in my Arrow video top 25, but anybody who's watched my videos knows that this is my favorite box set in my entire collection. So like I said, I think I've showed this about 4 times already, and I'm sure you guys are all tired of seeing it. So this is my 6 Gothic Tales starring Vincent Price. And I absolutely love this box set. And let's see here, we'll go to my Evil Dead. I know that Resident Vania 77 showed this off a couple of videos ago, so I think I'm going to show mine too. And this is a great set. Like he said, this is probably the definitive collection, and I agree with him. He said that if they ever made a Blu-ray, he's still going to keep this, and I'm going to keep mine as well. But you have the Ladies of the Evil Dead. And this has been shown many, many times. I'm just going to go through this quickly. But I am glad to own this, and this will always stay in my collection. And then there's a poster, and I think there's even a booklet in there. So yeah, that is my Anchor Bay US edition. I also have an Anchor Bay UK edition that I'm going to be showing here. This is the Evil Dead Trilogy. This is the Anchor Bay UK edition. It's not quite as good as the US edition, but it's still fun to own. And hey, my goodness, everything's popped out here. We have here's the Evil Dead bonus disc. We have the Evil Dead 3 Army of Darkness, Evil Dead 2, and Evil Dead. So you do get the trilogy here, but you don't have all the extras that are on the US edition. And this one comes with a little booklet, like a little 10-page booklet, and then there's a Anchor Bay Entertainment UK little flyer card, I guess. You can stamp it and send it back, get on their mailing list. So that is the Evil Dead Trilogy, the definitive edition. And then it just comes in this little kind of a little cheaply made little slip box. Here is my Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4-disc German edition, and this is the definitive edition here. I'll show you what this one comes with. This one was limited to I think it was limited to 10,000. Let me see if I can find that anywhere. It's all in German, so I'm sure you guys have seen this a million times on YouTube already too. This has been out for a few years now. So okay, you have the Ultimate Collector's Edition of the film. And then you have bonus disc 1 and bonus disc 2. And then here's the Blu-ray of the film. And it's Region B. And I assume these are all Region 2. And then there you have a panoramic view of that, one of the final scenes of the film. Iconic image there of Marilyn Burns getting attacked. And here comes Leatherface. And then it comes with a pretty thick booklet here. It's probably 50 pages or so, maybe a little bit more. But it's all in German, but they do show a lot of stills from the film, and then there's some looks like that might be part of the script or something, I don't know. But this really is a nice nice edition, and the quality of the Blu-ray is really nice. I haven't watched the DVD yet, so, but I don't ever really plan to. I have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre so many different times that I don't need to see this DVD of it. I will watch the Blu-ray again though of this. So that is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre from Germany. And I got two more, guys. This one here is the Monster Legacy DVD gift set. It comes with 3 busts. You have Boris Karloff's Frankenstein. Let me see if I can. Then you have Bela Lugosi as Dracula and Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman. And I think I'll pull this out and show you guys. Might be worth a better view. Okay, bear with me though, because I'm going to try to do this slow so I don't wreck anything. And these are, of course, these are the DVDs. And this is the Dracula Legacy Collection. It comes in like this little slip window box. And then there's like a little flyer. It has Dracula, the Spanish version, Dracula's Daughter, and Son of Dracula, and House of Dracula. And then it comes in like a digipack type. And then you have the disc 1, you have the Legacy Collection, and then disc 2 is a flipper disc. And I'll take this out and you can kind of see a nice still from the film. There are far worse things awaiting man than death. So that is Dracula. This one is Boris Karloff as Frankenstein. Same thing, it has a little slip. And then it has a little card. It is Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, The Ghost of Frankenstein, and House of Frankenstein. It comes with a little slip box, and you can see that the image of the castle is kind of etched into the plastic, so that when you slide the DVD in, you can see the tree. Is that tree or is that lightning? Looks like it might be lightning. So when you slide the disc in, it kind of surrounds the image of Frankenstein. And this is a really nice set. And then here you have the Frankenstein Legacy Collection, and then you have another flipper disc. I'll show you guys the image. It's moving, it's alive, it's alive, it's alive. Frankenstein has got to be one of my favorite all-time monster movies. And then we have Lon Chaney Jr. as the Wolfman. And you have the Wolfman, Frankenstein meets the Wolfman, She-Wolf of London, Werewolf of London. Nice little image there. And these are really nice. They almost, they look and they feel like digibooks, but it's more like a digipack. And then you have disc 1, disc 2. Even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers at night may become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn moon is bright. Okay, now I'll show you guys the busts, and then I'm going to pause it and put all this stuff away. Comes in this nice, I don't know, it kind of looks like it's marble, but it's just styrofoam, gray styrofoam. Actually, maybe I'm not going to take these out. I'll just kind of pan here and you can look at them pretty close. Boris Karloff's Frankenstein from 1931. Bela Lugosi, Dracula, 1931. And Lon Chaney Jr., Wolfman, 1941. And that just comes in this this window box. The box is actually pretty sturdy for having all the little window panes in it. And then there you can see there's the 3 covers, the 3 busts, I guess, and then the discs. Shows some of the bonus features and some stills down here. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it right now, guys, and I'm going to put all this stuff away, and then I have one more box set to show you, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, guys, I'm back, and here's my final box set for today. This is probably going to be almost impossible to show without glare. But I wanted to tell you guys a funny story about this box set, and this is the broken cowl from the Batman Dark Knight Rises. And this was a pretty hot commodity at the time when this came out, and it sold out online, and I couldn't get it because it was sold out, and I refused to pay, you know, anything more than, I think, let's see here, it was going for $34.99, if you can see the price tag there from Best Buy. I refused to pay a penny more than that, so I figured that I lost it, you know, and I wasn't even going to pursue it. One day I was at Best Buy with my daughters, and I was telling them about this box set, this cowl edition, which it's overhyped to me. You know, it just comes in this little plastic broken cowl, and it's nothing. It's really not that big of a deal. But I was telling them about it and telling them how fast they were going off the shelves, and everybody was picking this up. And so, like I said, one day we were at Best Buy just looking around trying to look for stuff to buy, and all of a sudden my one daughter looks and she says, "Is that the cowl?" And I picked it up and I said, "Yeah, but this was only supposed to be sold online." So I grabbed it right away, and I brought it up to the checkout to try to buy it. And the lady rang me up, and she said that it was not in the system. And I said, what do you mean it's not in the system? It's in your store, you know? And she said, well, yeah, it is, but, and it had the Best Buy sticker right on there. And she said, according to this, it was an online only item. So what she thought happened was somebody bought this online and brought it back to the brought it back to the store to return it. And somebody at the desk did take it back, gave them the money back, and then put this on the shelf. So I had to go through all kinds of different, management had to come and unlock the register, and they had to bypass blah blah blah, but I finally got it. And the lady told me, she was a female manager, and she said, I better not see this on eBay, because she was trying to tell me that she realizes this was very expensive. And I'm sure that if any one of those employees would have known that this was on the shelves, one of them would have picked it up and put it off to the side for themselves, I think. But as you can see, it's still here in my collection, and honestly, I don't see what the hype is about this. I mean, it's a cool looking set, but it's a very cheaply made. I was going to pull it out, but I'm not even going to bother. Many of you have seen reviews on this already, and unboxings and all that stuff. This has been out now for a few years, but I just wanted to show you guys and tell you my little story about that. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed part 2. And I put this in backwards, for God's sakes. I'm gonna have to switch that around. But stay tuned for part 3, and I think later tonight I'm gonna do my animation box sets. So I will catch you guys later, and thanks for watching.